Morning folks, Clayton here from About Time Fishing and Exploring. Another beautiful morning down on the Camden Esplanade. Just come down to throw the cast net and get a few prawns, and then we'll go back home and we'll do a bit of a cook up. Something I want to try, something I seen on Facebook the other day, and I tried a different variation of it and most impressed. So now I'm going to do a seafood version of it, so stick around with us. Once again, Clayton from About Time Fishing and Exploring. Hi folks, Clayton here again from About Time Fishing and Exploring. Today I'm back in the kitchen, well, part of it anyway. Today I'm doing a catch and cook. Spent about a half an hour, 40 minutes this morning down on the local esplanade with the cast net, and got a few ingredients, and I'm going to do my version of a dish that's going viral on the internet at the moment. It's a pasta dish, very simple, very easy to make, and oh my god, does it taste good. So without further ado, let's get into it. It's very simple, very easy to make. Okay, start off with, just going to need our cooking tray. Nothing flashy, it's just what I use, a nice Pyrex dish. Into that, about a quarter cup extra virgin olive oil. Very, very simple. To that, we're just going to add some tomatoes. Now I've just grabbed a little punnet from the local supermarket. They're all different colours. Just a bit of a splash to the bowl. So very simple, very quickly, nothing too fancy. Just cut them in half. I can't take credit for this dish myself. I seen it on the internet, and I thought that sounds something like I would cook. I'm a very simple person when it comes to cooking, but I like lots and lots of flavour, but in simplicity. So this is not a terrible lot of ingredients, and it tastes pretty damn good. Got a bigger tomato here, we'll just cut him up into a few cubes. You don't necessarily have to have cherry tomatoes, just whatever you got lying around at home. I'm a stay-at-home dad, 4 kids, and I use what I got. Alright, so that's our tomatoes. Just give them the hands around. So the next thing to this, it makes the dish what it is, and it's going viral. Feta cheese. Just a good old honest block of feta cheese. Just going to drop the whole thing in, right dead set in the centre. Okay, now to that we just add a little bit of salt and pepper in the oven for about half an hour at 180 degrees. Nice and simple, and we'll come back to you when that part's done. Okay folks, back with the second part of basically the procedure for cooking this dish that I'm doing. It's not the version I've seen on TV. So a few extra ingredients that I happened to get this morning was about roughly half a kilo, I suppose, of good fresh local prawns. Now, they're not particularly that big, but if you ask me, these are the sweetest ones you can get, and they're the best eating. So what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly give them a little boil. We don't want to cook them too long because we're going to continue to cook them later. Now, got some water. We are going to add a fair bit of salt. If you do not add salt or cook your prawns in salty water, you might as well throw them down the dunny, because they will taste like what goes down there. Alright, so in goes our prawns, on goes our hot plate, and we're just going to give that a very, very quick little cook. Okay, so the prawns are nearly ready. As well as that, I've thrown on a pack of pasta. Pasta is another ingredient for this, so we'll just have that cooking away there for a sec. Just going to strain these prawns now, and we're on with the next bit. Okay, so just put in our saucepan some ice, some water and some salt. Just going to make a bit of a brine up here. We're going to throw our prawns straight into that to cool them down. Keep them nice and fresh till we're ready for the next part. Okay, for those of you that don't know how to peel a prawn, it's very, very basic, so I'm not going to go into it in a lot of detail. This is how I do it. I basically think of it as a 4-part process. Straight off with the head, grab the top part here, just peel the top part of the shell off, and you grab the legs at the same time, and simply squeeze the tail, and all the meat comes out. And then if you want, you can get out the little vein there at the top, and there's your perfectly peeled prawn. So I'll keep going and I'll get the rest of these done, and then I'll take back up with you in a little while. Once again, just off with that part of the shell, give the tail a squeeze, and the meaty part of the prawn will pop straight out, and then you get that part you pull off, and then it's your perfectly good prawn. Okay, so we've got our prawn meat I just quickly diced it up, nothing too flash because you want some nice sized chunks to it. Got some spinach here left, and pasta's nearly done. But this is the part that, well, everyone likes. I'll just turn the light on so you can see. That's the tomatoes, the olive oil, a little bit of garlic and the feta cheese. It's just all cooked away. We're going to bring that out of the oven now and we're going to mash that up. And that's the sauce to our whole dish. So bear with me a minute. I've got to put the camera down and we'll get right back with you. Okay, so we're out of the oven now, and I'll tell you what, if this doesn't really start to make your juices flow, I don't know what's wrong with you. Alright, so it's time to really now just combine all the ingredients together and look at the end result. And there you can see that feta cheese is basically just melted. And just squish that in with all them beautiful tomatoes. And like I said, this is basically the sauce for the whole dish. Now this particular dish, if you haven't seen it before, as it is there now with the pasta, it's going absolutely viral on the internet. I'm just taking it one step further and adding some baby spinach and some fresh caught prawns. Let's get it all together. Okay folks, now that's basically the sauce part taken care of for the dish. Basically, like I said, it's very simple. Olive oil, tomatoes, feta cheese, a little bit of spinach. I've added some prawns to this to give it a seafood taste, and now all we have to do is mix in the pasta and she's ready to go. Unfortunately, my family don't like prawns, so they miss out, and I'm off to lunch with a couple of good friends. I'll see you soon, guys. You know who you are. Hi folks. Alright, so to put a bit of a finish on this dish, I'm Clayton Thompson, and this is my show, About Time, Fishing and Exploring, Catch and Cook. Okay, and I'll tell you what guys, oh, that smells so good. Thanks for being part of this. Thanks for watching my videos. If you've got any questions, please send me some messages. Ask the questions. I can't help you. I can't give you the information I've got if no one asks. Like always, please subscribe. That way you get told and notified of my next video when it comes out. It helps support me to make better videos for you guys. And we also now have our Facebook page up and running under the same name, About Time Fishing and Exploring. So please jump online, post some pictures, your fishing stories, what made the fishing trip so good. It doesn't even have to be about fishing, it can just be exploring the beaches and the coasts and the creeks. The whole idea of my channel is to provide some information for you guys and to get outside in the great outdoors. Thanks again. This has been my Catch and Cook, and this is my version of a pasta dish that's just going viral at the moment on the internet. So please try it at home. Guaranteed you'll love it. Thanks.